What is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to Collectors Gone Digital. My name is Josh, and on today's episode, we have another two-parter. So we're going to start the episode off talking about these Venom and Carnage collectibles, and my god, am I excited for those drops. Then we're going to move into a company called Block 54, who has, for some time now, been known for investing in VeVe. But we have yet to talk about the company on the channel. So we're going to discuss who they are and what they do. So grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So I want to start the video off by saying this, and this is just my opinion. Venom and Carnage are the best quality promos that VeVe has released to date. However, I'm not convinced that this is going to be the quality on mobile. So what I mean by this is, I think this is the fully rendered version of Venom and Carnage. Meaning if you have a higher grade PC, this is what you're going to see in the VeVeverse. I don't think our phones are capable of processing all the details on these characters, and based off how they look on the web app already, just spinning in 3D, that seems to be the case. Venom is not nearly detailed as he is in the display photo. All the veins and everything like that. So that was the first thing I noticed. The second thing here, and I'm sure a majority of you guys watching this video would agree with me when I say that the promo videos released for Carnage and Venom were different from anything we've seen in the past, in terms of quality, but also the way they were filmed. And I want to speak on this. The way these collectibles were filmed makes me believe they were done in a platform like an Unreal Engine or a Blender. But I also think about the VeVeverse, and I have a couple points to support this. I could be completely wrong here, okay? But let's put it this way. So we know they weren't filmed in the vault. The way the camera moves in these promo videos, it goes up and down. You can't do that on the app right now. We do know that there are going to be content creation tools inside the VeVeverse. Now, I don't have beta access, so I've never used them. I don't know what we're going to have access to. But moving your camera up and down, getting those cinematic shots inside the VeVeverse, we know is going to be a thing. Now, what you guys will also notice in these promo videos is at the end of them, there's a light or like a reflection that goes across the characters. If you focus on the ground behind them, you'll see a spotlight move from left to right. Spotlights are another thing we know are going to be in the VeVeverse. Now, I don't know if we're going to have the ability to move a spotlight from one location at the beginning of a sequence to another at the end of one. But let's even just say it's not the VeVeverse, right? For all those people behind their screens right now being like, oh dude, that's far-fetched. Let's assume Unreal Engine or Blender, because you can do all these things in there as well. If these two drops marks the beginning of higher quality promos moving forward, because they can't go downhill now, why is the team choosing to promote the collectibles like this now? That's the question. Why wasn't there a promo for Wolverine like this? Hulk, right? Even Darkseid, I think of. We've had different types of promos where both Hulk and Darkseid had different backgrounds just while their animation played. But then we also had AR promos, right? We had Superman way back in the day. We had the Genie from Aladdin. I can't fully tell if it's the quality of the collectibles that have gone up or if it's the quality of the promos that have gone up. It's just the team is now showing the full resolution. One thing to consider here though is that Hulk was animated, whereas these are static. But aside from the quality, those promo videos are without a doubt different from anything we've seen before. So I just hope we start seeing more of that moving forward. And if any team members are watching this one, hats off to you guys. You absolutely nailed it with these ones. All right. For the second part of this video, we're talking about a company called Block 54. This isn't new news in the community, but we have not talked about them yet. And they're known for investing in VeVe. So, who exactly are they? They are a hands-on boutique fund. Fancy way of just saying an investment fund. But in their words, we believe the future is multi-chain. We are all early, and the pieces of the puzzle are nowhere near even being all laid out on the board yet. Now, their website is very limited, which we will walk through at the end of this episode. But on it, they also say things like, we're not far away from people using crypto, not knowing they're using crypto. Does that sound familiar to you? They say we're currently experiencing a paradigm shift where Web3 companies are disrupting a number of legacy players, and they're deep believers that magic happens when human ingenuity meets power of software. So what exactly does Block 54 do? And again, guys, I'm not entirely sure how long part 2 is going to be here because information for this company is very limited online. Their website is a single landing page. The only social media they're on is LinkedIn and Twitter, both of which they're inactive. I searched on YouTube, couldn't find anything, and I even went into ChatGPT, which only seemed to pull information from 2 sources. But put simply, Block 54 invests in ambitious projects looking to make history. What matters most to the company is the value of the idea and then the dedication to making it a reality. They partner with visionary founders at the earliest possible stages. Ticket sizes range from $100,000 to $1 million, but they do limit the size of their investment pool. So they do not and will not invest in hundreds of companies. They say our approach has always been finding the true visionaries and supporting them along the way from the very start to unicorn status. In terms of what they invest in, their portfolio spans a variety of blockchain projects, including ICOs, crypto, and decentralized apps. Now, they do have a section on their landing page talking about their 4 main value propositions. So their first one being marketing and communications. They say they've built and exited over 200 plus people businesses, worked for the world's biggest brands, and have a deep operating knowledge of the marketing industry. Now, next up, it's not just money they offer, but also technical expertise. So they offer world-class white hackers and full-stack blockchain devs ready to dive in and help. They also have a network of gaming connections, and lastly, they offer scaling and startup management. All right, so heading over to the website, the best way to own the future is to build it. And this is their entire website. So we have already covered a lot of this stuff. There you go. We got the VeVe logo for confirmation. They are going to be located in Warsaw, Poland. I searched the address, just some tall office building, but and then their social media, like I said, not much going on over here as well. So posts inactive, and then you go back over to Twitter here and pretty much same thing. But this is going to be the majority of information I found on the company, to be honest, guys. So if you guys do want to read this on your own time, I am going to link it in the description. And as for the Venom and Carnage drops, let me know in the comment section down below how you guys are feeling. Are you guys going for the drop? What do you think VeVe has in the works? Do you guys think that this is what My Collectibles was talking about when he said VeVe is going to be changing up the way they release content? Ladies and gents, that is going to conclude today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Part 1 discussed Venom and Carnage. Part 2 discussed Block 54. And as for our next episode, I really hope I can recap a June community update here. I know VeVe said one's coming. We got a few more days, so fingers crossed. But if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see in a future episode. And as for our next, I will catch you then.